morning. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to this short yoga flow to get your day started. Grab your coffee and your mat. This is going to be nice and gentle, and let's get started. Come to your mat in easy seat pose or hero's pose, whatever modification works for you. I'm going to go this way so that you can see me, but of course you're better off working on the short edge of your mat, towards the short edge of your mat. Okay, beginning in easy seat, our back is straight, our shoulders are rolled down our back, gaze is forward. We'll begin to take just a few breaths here, setting an intention for our day. Breathe in through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Palms facing down to ground our energy here. Thank yourself for showing up for yourself. Open your eyes. Begin to take a few gentle neck rolls. And back the other way. Roll the shoulders back a few times. And we'll begin with some side body stretches. So place your right arm out beside you, about a foot. Begin to lift your left arm up and over your body. As you extend out, you look up under your shoulder or your arm. Reach, reach, reach. Try not to let the chest collapse. You want to be open and broad through the chest. Taking a few deep breaths here. Exhale back to center. Left hand comes out about a foot. Palm, fingertips pointing towards the short edge. Well, yeah, the short edge of your mat. Nope, long edge. You know what I mean. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach through that right arm. You should feel this really good in through here. Twist it up. Make sure you're not collapsing into the chest. You can come further down if you like, if that feels good for you. Or you can stay up here. Exhale back to center. Take your right leg and just put it behind you. We're going to do a little bit of a different type of seated twist today. Just set it right back there. Remove the flesh from your calf bone. Pull it out. Okay. Sit up tall. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left, initiating the twist at the navel. Place your left arm behind you, and your right arm should be about at your knee. Gently gaze behind you. On every inhale, maybe you sit a little straighter. And on every exhale, maybe you're just twisting a little bit deeper. Inhale back to center. Let's come back to easy seat. And now begin to take your left leg behind you. Just a little bit of a awkward twist, but it feels good. So begin to bring your right arm behind you. Oops, we forgot to bring our arm up. Inhale, arm up. Now initiating the twist. Rest the left hand on your knee. Gaze gently behind you. Inhale, come back. Exhale, back down. Begin to bring your legs out in front of you like you're coming into staff pose. Sits bones rooted into the mat. Feet pointed straight up. Chest is broad and lifted. A little bit of engagement in our core here. Now take the right leg slightly out to the right. Inhale, arms up, and gently twist your body towards your right leg and hinge at the hips to come down for a seated forward fold variation. Let your head go. On every inhale, you create space and length. And on the exhale, maybe you get a little deeper into this, working within a pain-free range. Inhale back to center. Bring your legs back for staff. Exhale, inhale, bring the left leg out. Let me move over a little bit. Raise the hands up to the sky. Turn your body towards your left leg and exhale, release down, grabbing at your calves, ankles, or your foot. Inhale back to center. Coming back into staff pose, we will do another seated forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips forward. Grabbing your toes, ankles, or your calves. Or you can grab your feet like I did at the in the middle. Gaze forward, slightly down. Feels really, really good here. Inhale. Exhale, sink deeper. You might feel a little bit of tension behind the knees there. This is a really good stretch. Inhale back up to staff. We will do a reverse plank here. Bringing your hands just slightly behind you, about, a half a foot, about 6 inches. I want you to begin to push yourself with your palms. Lift your hips up towards the sky and intend to flatten your feet down to the mat, which may or may not happen. Inhale. Let the head and neck go. Exhale, release. Coming back to staff pose. We will now go into reverse tabletop. Again, bring your hands about 6 inches behind you. Bring your feet back about halfway to your sits bones. Lift up for reverse tabletop. Legs should be about hips distance apart. Exhale, release. Let's grab our knees and hug ourselves a little bit here. Taking a few seconds. Now we will roll over our feet and we're gonna get a nice little stretch in through our calves here. Just take the right leg back, push into your palms, almost like you're doing a plank. Just kind of rock back and forth. Now you should feel a nice stretch in the calves here. Let's take it to the left side. Inhale, come to plank pose. Come down for cobra. Hands by your chest. Inhale. Gazes forward, shoulders down the back. Exhale, release. Let's do this a couple more times here. One more time. Make sure you're using your breath. Come up onto your toes. Lift yourself up and back for peaceful puppy. Stretching out the arms fully in front of you. Come up into tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Take a couple cat-cows if you want. Come up for a gentle back bend, or you can take the full camel variation if you like. Tops of the feet on the mat, hands to lower back. Gently initiating a slight back bend, letting your head and neck go last. Or you can come up on your toes and come back for the full expression. Coming up, head and neck come last, working very slowly. Let's come down. Now come to the long edge of your mat. We're going to go into gate pose here. Come up onto your knees and extend your right leg out beside you. Let me come over a little bit. Hands on your hips. Foot should be, I'd say, about 45 degrees with the toes pointing 45 degrees. Using your left leg for support on your knee, hands to the hips. Begin to inhale the left arm up and gently tip over for gate pose. Gaze is forward, creating a long line of energy here. Come back down. Now rotate the extended leg, your right leg, out so that your toes are facing the short edge of the mat. And we're just gonna kind of lunge into it a little bit, getting a nice stretch up in the inner thighs here. Bring it back to center. Let's take it to the other side. Inhale, the left leg goes out beside you, toes pointing about 45 degrees. Hands on our hips. Inhale, right arm up. Did you hear me cracking? Breathe here. Want to keep a micro bend in your knee here. Come back. Twist the leg out so your toes point the short edge of the mat, and we'll just go ahead and do that funky little stretch again here. It feels really good. Ooh. All right, come back to center. We're going to go into a low lunge. Extend bring your left leg out in front of you. Knee should be slightly behind the ankle. Your right leg has your foot, your top of your foot is on your mat. Inhale, hands to prayer at your chest. And we're just going to kind of, again, find some movement here. You should feel this really good in the upper right thigh as well. Inhale, tilt your chest, your upper body forward. We're going to come into a revolve twist here. Inhale, left arm up. Breathing here. Hands back to chest. And take your hands to your hips. Come up on your back toes there. And we're going to extend the front leg out as we drop our fingertips beside our leg and come down for a intense stretch here. If this is too much for you, you stay up here. Inhale, come back to low lunge. We'll just let that sink in for just a second. Now let's just take a little bit more of that motion here. Just gonna rock the leg back and forth here, warming up the body. Okay, left leg goes back. Bring the right leg forward. Knee should be slightly behind the ankle. Left foot is left foot as the top of the foot is on the mat. We will bring our hands to prayer. Give it a little bit of motion here. Inhale, bring the body forward. Left arm comes to the mat beside your foot. Exhale, hand to the sky for a revolve twist. Inhale, back to center. Bring the palms down to the mat. Come up back on the toes there as we extend over our front leg for an intense stretch, or stay up here if this is too much for you. You're always welcome to modify any pose however you need, working in a pain-free range. Inhale, length. Exhale, release. Come back up. And we're just going to do that rocking motion here again. All right, take your right leg back, and we're going to extend our legs out in front of us, coming into bridge pose. Bring your feet back to your sits bones, arms by your sides with your palms into the mat, kind of giving you a system here. You push into your hands to lift your hips up to the sky. Chin should be slightly tucked. Do not move your neck here, and maybe you advance by rolling up onto your shoulders and grabbing your hands together for the full bridge pose. Breathing here. You're welcome to stay here. Exhale, release, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana. Let's give the arms a T here. How we doing so far? You're almost done. You can get back to your coffee in a minute. All right. Inhale, bring the knees back together. Let's grab our knees into our chest and just make some small circles here. Back the other way. And now we're going to rock and roll up just a few times, kind of massaging our back. Gentle here. Whee! 3 to 5 times, whatever feels good for you. Coming to easy seat. Take just a few seconds here. Come over. We're going to come into downward facing dog. And this is the only downward facing dog we're going to do today. Spread your fingers, push into your thumb and forefingers, up on your toes, lift up and back for downward facing dog here. Pedal it out, find a little movement, maybe take a little bit of a twist here, whatever feels good for you. Now let's just pause here. Remember to keep pushing actively through your hands. Coming to a stillness for a minute. Now begin to walk your feet to your hands. We're going to come into ragdoll here. Do sort of like a halfway lift. Separate your feet about hips distance apart, letting your whole upper body go as you grab your elbows. Let the head and neck go, hanging completely heavy here. Maybe on every inhale you find a little more length, and every exhale you let it go a little deeper. Maybe you play around with a little bit of swaying and rocking. Drop your hands to the mat, bring your feet together. Inhale, we're going to rise up into chair pose. Inhale, sink the hips towards the mat, rooting in through your heels. You should be able to see your toes. You should be able to see your toes when you look down. Try not to arch your back, shoulders away from ears, palms facing each other. This is the hardest move we're going to do today. You got this. You got this. Hold, 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 just a little bit longer. And exhale to Tadasana. Way to go. Now, before we leave today, let's just do a quick tree pose. Lifting up the toes, placing them back into the mat. Rooting in through our left foot, fully grounded. Lift your right leg up. at the knee, and begin to place the foot on the inner thigh, or you can place it also on the calf if that works for you, or down here. Never, never, never on the knee, never. Begin to try to rotate your right leg back so that your hips are lined straight. Hands to prayer or above your head, whatever works for you. Breathe. Keep rooting through that standing foot. Try to keep that hips squared up. Exhale and release. Take it to the other side. Ground into the right foot. Lift the toes, spread them, and put them back down. Begin to bring the left leg up and place it on the floor, the shin, or the upper thigh. You can do this with or without your hands help. That is up to you. Begin to square the hips, kind of giving a slight push back to the left leg so that it's in line. Hands to prayer. Or up to the sky, finding a focus point in front of you so you can keep a balance. Breathe here, feeling strong and powerful and grounded in tree. And release. Tadasana. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed today's practice, and if you do, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.